Hello everyone, welcome to Consciousness. I'm Pulkit Mohan Singla. Today we will talk about why we really enjoy eating non-veg. At the end of the day, non-veg is nothing but a dead body of an animal, and the process through which that animal goes in the slaughterhouse, obviously, it is sheer brutality. If you will think about it in a true way, if you will try to imagine yourself on that plate, you will try to imagine yourself in that slaughterhouse being pushed towards death, you will not dare to eat that non-veg again. Most of these animals are in slaughterhouse being are forced towards tremendous torture and such a great brutality that it just crosses all the heights of humanity in general. I can say when you eat the non-veg on your plate, it's just you think that it's just a meal on your plate, but that meal is just filled with sorrow, pain, grief, sadness, and shock, which the soul has been suffering in all this process through the body. Imagine yourself that you are that pig or you are that buffalo who is being going towards the process of cutting down to come on that plate in a form of piece of meat. You cannot even dare to imagine the pain and suffering these animals go through. They are subjected towards electric currents. They are subjected towards these currents to force them towards those cutting machines, and those cutting machines generally pack them, just hold their legs, and a person, a butcher, whatever you call it, comes and then cut the throat of that animal. He cuts the throat, and that throat which he cuts is partially being stabbed in the neck. Imagine yourself that you have been first being naked, then you're subjected to electric current, and then you're subjected towards a machine where your legs and your hands are being tied down, and then your throat has been stabbed partially so that all those blood can come out. Until each and every drop comes out, you are alive, and then you are hanged on some hook or something, and at that time also you are alive, and then simply they cut you from the between and then take out all your organs out, and that time also you're alive. Just imagine the kind of pain you will go through. It is that's shocking. And all these innocent animals, whether it's a buffalo or pig or chicken or any kind of, even if we talk about the big animals like pig and buffalo or bull, they go through this tremendous torture. If you watch any video of slaughterhouse, and if you actually go to slaughterhouses and watch the way these animals are showered with pain and sufferings, you will really feel disgusting. And just for a taste, just for enjoyment, you're giving all those sufferings to those animals which you cannot even dare to imagine on yourself. So definitely it's a very very bad karma which you have been doing. And even if other people are doing all this, still you are the reason because of which all those animals go through that pain and sufferings and torture. Because at the end of the day, you are the buyer and they are the supplier. If the needs of buyer reduces, the supplier will not supply. So you are again demanding meat or pork or steak or different these animal body parts or something as a meal, which you call so-called non-veg. So kindly just first visit a slaughterhouse, watch the way they go through, and imagine yourself that if you are incarnated in your next birth now as that cow or pig and you go through all that, you cannot even think about it, right? So if you have really little bit of sanity or humanity left inside your hearts, if you really believe in your God, if you really believe that your God wants you to provide such sufferings to those innocent animals, then you can go on and just doing whatever you're doing. But if you really think that your God will not allow you to give so deep sufferings, pain to those innocent animals, if you are human enough to take a bold step, then say no to non-veg. Be vegan, be proud, save animals, be proud to save those creatures which are also the part and parcel of those God which you have been worshipping. Try to think about it. I hope you liked today's video on consciousness. I'm Pulkit Mohan Singla. Just think about it. Go to any slaughterhouse, watch the process in which the whole animal, especially the slaughterhouses of bull and pig, and watch the process through which all these animals go through, and then decide whether it's right or wrong.